You're right. We're live. We keep going live. Welcome back. I'm your host, Brian M.F. Moses, trying not to curse within the first at least 30 seconds, 30 minutes, hopefully. First month of the season is over. A lot to get into. The super card we had this weekend between Hartford and New York at the Comedy Cellar, it was live on RBL.live. That'll be coming out later this week on RBL.live and then hopefully later in the month on the YouTube channel. A lot of big stuff to get to, man. Got a fun little firing squad today on the episode. Kenny's not dead. It's a South Park reference. He's back. Kenny Lyon is back by popular demand. Really, I think just he's got one fan, but he won't stop messaging us. And this guy's a legend. He's the champ right now in LA. He's number 2 pound for pound battler in the world. You can make your own jokes there. Nate Welch, Nasty Nate, big pun. We all know him. We all love him.
Hell yeah.
The passing of a legend, we'll get into that later. It's too somber to start off with that. But first month of the season's over. Outstanding episode today. Outstanding month. RBL is back. An old friend of ours in an old region, an old city we love. I would say probably the best produced show in the league, even on the outskirts of the league, is back on the countdown this week. But let's just jump into it. At number 10, you're not going to see this. We'll only do the top 7. Number 10, you got Berlin via Dallas. Again, oh, sorry, my bad. That's Tokyo. Sorry, Tokyo. Memorable battle. Michael K versus Dan Wilson. White passport, bro. I think he's working out there battling a half-Japanese guy. You can check it out on RBL.live right now. It was a fun battle. Tokyo getting their point in, edging out Toronto, which was Jerry Hall and Will Christensen. They don't get any points, but that was a fun battle as well. You can go to RBL.live to check all those out. Number 9, getting 2 points this week is Phoenix. Welcome back to the countdown, Phoenix. Drake Harris, Nicholas Kirk, no relation to Charlie Kirk, but a couple neck shots happened on this one. It was a fun one. It was a couple bros, if you know what desert bros are like from the desert. Phoenix got 2 points. And coming in number 7, getting 3 points. Berlin via Dallas. Welcome to the countdown, Dallas. Again, the affiliate system is working. Trenton Tebow versus Chuck Sosa. Very funny battle. Didn't make the countdown that we were going to be able to see this week on the episode. Huh? Was that 8? My bad. Getting 3 points at number 8. Sorry. Trenton Tebow and Chuck Sosa. That's Berlin via Dallas. The affiliate system works. Shout out my man Grimace from New Orleans for kind of structuring the affiliate draft. And I got to say, that thing is working. It's fun. We're discovering new talent. We're seeing new talent come in. They're making the countdown. They're seeing their names out there. Trenton Tebow, Chuck Sosa. All right, let's get to the countdown, man. Let's get to number 7 right here. This is what we watch, Nate. How you feeling, by the way, man? You're battling tonight, Brandon Lott, blind monster from New York City.
I'm feeling great, bro. I appreciate you having me today, and I'm ready to kick some blind dude's ass tonight. So,
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
Let's go, Nate.
Yeah, Kenny, you're banned, so you can't see anything.
I'll be watching from other people's phones. No, they can't live stream that. My
You'll
bad.
see it. You'll
sorry.
see it next week on the countdown or whatever.
I'm just kidding.
Kenny, right now, we're gonna get into this number 7. I'm sorry, everybody. You can always fast forward through this shit. That's what YouTube's so great for. But Kenny is right now auditioning to be a no jumper co-host.
Yeah.
He auditioned in an open call and he got a call back. So
Let's
Kenny,
fucking
right
go,
now,
man.
Hell yeah. Tomorrow,
Yeah.
no jumper. Check
What's
it
up
out.
with the shorts, Kenny. All right, number 7. 2 legends of this sport. Esther moved from Barcelona back to London, kind of like Paige Wesley did last year with moving from LA to the Bay Area. Esther is now on the London team, the London squad. She's battling another legend. You guys all know her and love her, Helen K. It's Helen K versus Esther. My man in this room, we all know what we're talking about. Let's get to it. Jesus, Esther.
Hi. I'm Helen. This is Esther. Esther is black, queer, mentally ill, neurodivergent, and I'm so cancelled. Esther is what we call a coconut. It means on the inside she's white, and on the outside covered in hair.
Everyone, this is Helen. Say hi to Helen. Good. Helen looks like the voodoo doll that her mum made of her. All right. Helen's got eating disorders because her mum used to body shame her. I wish she threw in a bit of face shaming.
I mean, your mom should have body shamed you. Okay, so honestly though, Esther is like spiritually white, and I will prove it. She emailed me like a description of herself, and she described herself as a massive Libra.
It's true.
I think it's funny because like your mom was praying you'd be a massive Cancer.
I think our mums are competing there.
I'm also a Libra.
Oh yeah, true. Everyone, put in the cunt and get out of our country. This is Helen.
Nice.
I will try and make this quick though. Helen's got to get back to face maxing. Okay, that one was for the incels.
I like that.
Thank you. Helen goes to the gym and only does chin-ups.
Thank you. Why can't I get a boyfriend? Or, yeah, Wakanda Forever Alone was gonna be better. I see it
Oh,
now. I see it now. Esther tried to kill herself 3 times. Are you sure you're doing it right? Listen, I'm just saying, if your ancestors gave up after failure, you wouldn't have any siblings.
Everyone, this is Helen.
Hi.
Helen's what you get when your dad comes vinegar. A lot of people don't know this, but Helen is part Jewish and part Down syndrome. That's why her face is flatter than an Iranian school.
Topical.
Not snaps.
You're just worried because your side is in danger of losing the oppression Olympics for the first time. So Esther refused to tell me her age. I think she's trying to obscure the fact that black do crack and meth.
Oh.
You see, she's so white she doesn't get drug jokes.
No, I leave that to your lot.
What do you mean you lot?
You know what I mean. Everyone, this is Helen. You might recognize her as all the ugly stepsisters. Helen said she doesn't intend to have kids. I like that you think that's your choice and not genetics. Helen's what God likes to call one of his barren Karens.
Well, you might recognize Esther as the mandatory character in every major film franchise. Esther has been a victim of many hate crimes. Not because she's black, people just really hate this bitch.
I was expecting a better. That was just.
Yeah, all right. Helen's just jealous because I get to celebrate Hot Girl Summer. And the last time anyone in her family did was 1945.
Damn.
Holocaust. Oh, I had another. Never mind.
Coming in at number 7, it's London Town. Black Esther, I call her that. And Helen K, London Legend. Welcome back to the Countdown, Esther. New city, same good jokes, fun one. Remember initially watching that one, I wasn't too impressed, but watching that one back, that was a lot of fun. Let's go to my firing squad. Nate, Kenny, Nate. What do we think about that one?
Yo, so it was a very, I love how they just went in there, no notes. So shout out to London Town, all that. Both of them staying in the pocket. it started off a little bit mild, real soft, and then it started getting real good once it started, getting to the middle. I was kind of like thinking Esther was gonna take it no problem, but then Helen started coming back with some good shit. Esther came at her with the face maxing. That was great. Then
Now, what is maxing? I keep hearing about this.
so
right?
it's like people start doing facial exercises to like get like facial muscles or whatever. Like
Word.
this guy named Clavicular is kind of like the popular dude and all that shit.
Okay.
But I love that joke. Then Helen went into the talking about her trying to unalive herself. I thought that was great because she needed to come back ruthless with her. And but I will say that Esther was saying this is Helen too much.
Right. That's kind of a thing that Shalaka Corrupt had started out there. So it is the salutation that they kind of start with, and then they go into a backhanded compliment. It's the London style. So it's kind of like it's almost like the fighting southpaw. That's kind of they've invented that. Salutation and then going into a joke.
I like how Helen just stayed normal and kept it going. She kind of like needed some time to kind of like get a little meaner, and then she did. And I will give it to well, I don't know who won, but I will say that I personally I favorite Helen just off of her not repeating the same intro or whatever beginning.
Yeah. But joke for joke, you're saying. I mean, like, get past the salutation of it all.
The salutation.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
But joke for joke. I mean, like, who had it?
Esther had some more consistency with the insult, but yeah. So Esther did have some more weight to the joke.
I mean,
Yeah.
Talking about black women. We're talking about
I was just
weight.
saying,
She got bigger pops.
but she got she's got junk in the trunk. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I said bigger pops, but yeah.
No, she looks like she is very Beyonce-like. Beyonce House. What did you like about that one? Nate?
I thought it was a real fun battle. Both of them are two of the best, like in the world. They're both not only just two of the best chicks, but like two of the best in the world, period. And it was good to see that. Helen had some good jokes. Esther had some good jokes. They went kind of, like he said, like Esther kind of had it in the first, and then Helen started having some good stuff right there in the middle. Esther hit her in the face with the the last one. What was it?
Chin Ups was great.
Chin Ups was my favorite joke.
Chin Ups was great.
That popped me over
Yeah.
there. Chin
Because
Ups
Helen's done something where she does look like she's been through, or like Chernobyl is finally
some
eating
shit.
her body.
Yeah, she been through some shit. What she said.
Not that it's a bad thing, Helen. You just
Yeah, no, we all been through
you
some
just
shit.
look like
you
a skeleton.
Yeah, exactly. Like
Right.
yeah. What the fuck? Do they have Christmas over there?
Yeah.
Like I don't know if they'll get Nightmare Before Christmas. But yeah, no, it was a real fun battle. They both had some bangers. I really liked the chin ups joke. That was my favorite one. And yeah, I mean, I would clearly give that to Esther, but I've seen Helen do way better.
Yeah.
That wasn't her best. That was neither of their best.
I do kind of like this
performances,
new thing that the guys are doing, because they used to do this last decade where they're putting in a lot of topical references, geopolitical, political, just regional references. If there's like a headline happening, I kind of like that, because that does give this a very weekly show, variety show kind of feel, to where I know people are writing because they are like putting in topical references.
It's not
That
a
means-
9/11 joke.
You know what I mean?
It's something
it's
that
not a
happened,
9/11.
Like
It's not a Catch a Predator. It's not a the Helen's flatter than an Iranian school is such a fun thing that you can use at any point now, right? Like now you have the template of it, and you can just insert topical reference there of like, you know what I mean?
Face shaming was very funny too.
Face shaming was your mom should do more
Yeah,
body shaming.
yeah,
Yeah,
that
your
was
mom should do more face shaming. That's
Yeah, that's funny.
so funny. Number 7. Helen K, Esther. We'll probably see those two throughout the season.
yeah.
London coming in. All right, let's go to Cleveland. Cleveland, welcome back to the countdown. These two, we see them all the time. Welcome back to the countdown. It's Pope and Chris Paul.
Oh fuck yeah.
Number 6.
Oh fuck right. Fucking right.
Roast him. Ready to feed off of this energy in here. Pope doesn't drive, so I dressed like an RTA bus driver tonight to make him feel like he's going somewhere.
Thank you.
Did you guys notice that Pope changed his look up? He used to look like he was hiding a second face on the back of his head. And now he looks like he found Jesus in prison.
The name Pope for a reason, y'all. Hilarities, how we doing tonight? You see that, Chris? You can't do that.
I only want to do that half of the time.
No, Chris, I don't know how you're less likable than the comedian that you outed. But I get why you did it, because he got a daughter around the same age and he wanted to protect her from dating a creepy, nasty comedian, kind of like what her mother did.
She regretted it.
I would too.
Is anyone else sick of Pope trying to represent the youth around here? This man is damn near 30 years old. Stop calling people unk. That's middle-aged where he's from. If your family never left Guyana, you'd be a village elder.
My fault, OG. You got old nigga boots on. What the fuck is you talking about? Hey, Chris, you know what you can't do? This. Dumbass nigga. Give it a try, old nigga.
I don't want to do that. Your whole face looks like Cash Patel's eyes.
So dreamy.
Pope's dad was in prison, and Pope never learned how to drive. Pope gets around in Ubers. His dad gets around by holding the inside-out pocket of a stronger inmate.
Daddy, let that nigga pocket go, Daddy. You gayer than my dad. Fuck you, dog. Nah, cause he's bisexual, and in the community they go by animals, you know? Like if you gay, you go by like you an otter or a fox. He could take his teeth out on command. He a gummy bear.
The difference between me and Pope's dad is I do it willingly. Let's hear 5 more gay jokes from a guy that's never entered a room without doing a spin to show off his outfit.
That's great. That was fantastic.
Go, Paul.
That's bad funny. Was that the, oh, that was it?
I think
that's a good one. That was a banger. Nah, Chris Paul doesn't take kids' virginity. He just holds it for them. Like, if you see me on Tuesday, I'll give it back to you, bitch.
Yeah. Pope, if you're here, who's my racist uncle yelling at for dancing in a Kia commercial?
Dejan France.
Both in ref.
Oh, this is fun. I'm having a good time. Y'all having a good time? Chris had kids young. He had them when he was 19, and he always wanted to give them something to look up to. So he plans on having them discover his lifeless body hanging from the ceiling of his living room.
All right, that's 5 jokes.
It's correct. It's almost like football. That's the correct read, but it may still be a hospital ball. You may still be setting your receiver up to go to the hospital after a hit. But shout out Pope and CP3PO, Chris, Paul, Pope, Cleveland coming in number 6. That's a lot of fun. Those guys are technically sound. You can tell they're friends. A lot of fun stuff below the surface you got to learn. Didn't know Pope's pops was in prison. Fun gay references, fun LGBTQIA plus references, not punching down the community. I mean, just they took a lot of care with those jokes, I thought, and they incorporated the audience a couple times, just reassuring that they were good. Maybe just because we couldn't hear the audience too well because it's a big room and maybe that mic correctly. But I thought that battle was a lot of fun. Let's go to you guys.
Yeah, I thought it was great, man. They're 2 of the best in Cleveland, period. They're 2 of the best around as well. Like,
oh, yeah.
Yeah, and, man, Chris had the one about spinning to show off your outfit.
It's such a.
I mean, that's such a fucking banger.
Yeah, I know. I didn't know that. I didn't know you guys knew about that about us.
It's so simple, so clean,
Yeah.
so like on the fucking point. You get exactly who he is. He's a fun guy.
I mean, that was technically sound.
That's
of
clowning
Chris
him
Paul.
for being fun and having fashion.
No, I mean, it's that. It's also. But I mean, like that is such a.
Yeah.
I mean, in black communities, I know this. Just that. Hey, oh my. Okay, hey, show me your outfit. Come in here, and you got. Oh, now turn around. Oh my God.
I love
that
you.
is
He
the
was
thing.
jumping up and down and
Feel me?
spinning
I
around
mean, that
already. He
is-
was doing that to
Yeah.
himself. It was so funny.
Yeah.
And they both had great jokes, man. They're 2 very fun guys to watch, but I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought Chris Paul was really, really peeling some skin back, and learning about Pope's family, just Pope's essence, obviously with the
Yeah, he
spinning
doesn't
around
drive.
thing. Doesn't drive. I'm dressed like an RTA. I
Mhm.
mean, if you're going if you just read out the paper, you're like, these are technically sound, and then Pope because he's just natural, right? And he's
Yeah.
physical, so it's like he's almost making his jokes a movie.
He's performing.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
He's very performing
Yeah.
versus Chris just kind of standing there and hitting him with the writing.
And we were kind of talking about styles make fights, and certain regions have certain styles. I mean, and that's kind of becoming Cleveland's thing, right? They have like an almost serial killer vibe of where it can
Yeah.
be dry at points,
Yeah.
but it's still silly and it's still kind of sinister because it is going below the surface. Especially
Mhm.
if Chris Paul is kind of their ball or bar, that's kind of what you're seeing right there. Is Cleveland can kind of go toe for toe when it comes to joke writing with anybody.
Oh yeah, 100%. Cleveland's great at it, and they got all kind of good people over there, but those two specifically, like they
Yeah.
have different styles.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
in the same city, and they're both fucking great at it. So
Well,
it's
they're
nice
up.
to
They're,
see.
they're up next in the Supercard. So we do these Supercards live every month. We just have on Sunday. It was live on RBL.live. Please subscribe. It pays everybody in the league. If you want people to get paid, because I keep hearing that's a thing for everybody. But the Supercard this Sunday was dope. It was Hartford versus New York. It was a draw. One battle went for a draw. I'm not going to tell you. You'll see when it comes out later. But they went 2 for 2 basically, so they tied. But because New York had a battle of the night and they had the battle of the night, they edged out the points. I guess the points race in that one 4-3 basically. So they got a point for a battle. They got another point for a battle win, and then Hartford won a battle and they got another battle win. And then Dave Sheehan and Chris, what's his name? Crespo.
Mm-hmm.
Crespo and Sheehan had the battle of the night.
Hell yeah.
They went to like double overtime. It's crazy. So it went to a draw. So those two got the battle of the night, and then the battler of the night was Wicks.
Of course.
Wicks ripped it.
Oh, I bet.
Wicks ripped it. So when you guys see that battle, it's not going to be on RBL.live. We're still trying to get the video from the seller right now just to kind of download that thing and put it up so you guys can watch it. But the super cards, you get points live in those things. This was up to the billing for it. If you saw it live, you were. I mean, there's some surprises in there I can't tell you about, but you'll see. But yeah, actually, fuck, I'll just tell you. There's an 8-year-old that battled John Ajota. That thing was crazy.
Oh, dude,
Did you hear about
I
this?
saw the picture.
Yeah,
I can't wait to see that.
it's gonna be fun. All right, let's just go to what we at, number 5? Dope. This was fun. I was at this one, Nate. This was live at the Comedy Cellar. So this is Comedy Mothership. This is a wild card, so they split the points. It's Barcelona versus Austin, Texas. Sam Minnie from Austin. Alice from Barcelona. Number 5. Let's roast.
Yeah, so I came all the way from Europe to roast a fucking lamppost with graffiti on it.
Visual joke.
This apprentice crack hoe is Sam. Sam looks like she would spit out a piece of broccoli because the texture is yucky.
Hell yeah, dude. Alice is from Australia. I didn't even need to hear her speak to know that she's built like both her parents were koalas. Alice looks like when she queefs, she calls it the thunder from down under.
Thank you, Enema Stone. Sam told me she's had a bunch of miscarriages. Amazing. At only a few weeks old, even a fetus knows it needs to get the fuck out of there.
It's God's plan, baby girl. He knows me well.
But that's her secret to being so skinny. It's because she can binge and purge from both ends.
Yeah. It's funny because Alice told me she has an eating disorder. Hey, maybe try one of the other ones.
Sam, if you're here, who's cheating on your boyfriend with your crack dealer?
That's for later. It's after this. Alice's mom died of breast cancer, but to honor her memory, you can now buy her tits half off online.
Uh, Sam. Sam told me she's a line cook. I think it's a bit weird to include your body shape in your job title. Men always refer to Sam with her last name, Sam Many, which is short for so many better places to put your dick.
Like my mouth. It's a lost art. What can I say? I'm keeping it alive. Alice was an English teacher, a barista, and has multiple mental illnesses. Do you tell them that when you go in for that haircut?
I don't know, you look like you have an OnlyFans where you shoot tater tots out of your pussy. Sam is from Buffalo, New York, which is one of the least popular places to live in the US, second only to Sam's uterus.
She's not wrong. Alice only dates older bald guys, which normally you'd think that means daddy issues, but she actually rubs their head to feel closer to her mom.
Keep it going for Sam Minnie.
That is such a strong joke to end on. Number 5, Sam and Alice, Alice and Sam. Wow. Women fighting, everybody. Classic. I did love when Sam did the, got into her Australian dialect. Sam, any better place to put your dick is so funny to me. There were just a lot of funny, silly ones in there that were definitely cutting and biting. Technically sound, great. I mean, just a lot of fun. Let's go to my guys here first. I mean, that's what you guys were here. Let's talk about it.
Man, they really they got their jokes down. They had it rehearsed. They were ready. Like they were in the zone. You could tell they started getting heated. I was like, man, you know, like,
you saw like anger.
Yeah. You could tell by the body language that they were ready. They had the joke in the back of their mind. You know, like it's that like, you know, you got to think 3 things at the same time.
What are those 3 things?
She's thinking, I got to make sure I deliver this joke. She's absorbing the joke that's being told to her, and she's reading the room. It's not easy to roast battle, man. You're looking at the legend. I'm the starter. All right, there were no roast battles till I showed up.
Yeah, it's true.
So, like, I fathered y'all, but it's okay. And I appreciate that these women went up there with energy that was necessary. And
what is that necessary energy?
It's to be in the room doing it, reading the notes. I get it. You're learning, but, you know, I'm just telling y'all, you know.
But what if they're fire, though? You know what I mean? Like, if I get the freestyle, but it's also like, you know, if you're reading a fire joke from your phone or from your notepad or, you know, whatever it is, a teleprompter. I mean, if it lands just as well as a freestyle,
Sure.
you get more points. I mean, like, talk to me about this.
I mean,
Break
come
it down,
on.
you two.
You schedule them ahead of time.
Mhm.
They should be doing either mics or looking at the mirror or rehearsing or recording.
Shit, yeah.
You know, like, what are you doing? You know, like, but besides the roast, but there are people that just do roast battles that don't do comedy, that don't
Yeah.
do mics.
Yeah.
Now,
I love those people, by the way.
because
Because that means we are a real genre. The more people start doing that, of like, yeah, I also do stand-up, yeah, I also do improv, yeah, I also roast battle, yeah, I also podcast. Now you guys understand that there's more pillars to the comedy genre, and the comedy genre
100%.
can grow, right? So, and this is a hell of a practice if you're looking to be a comic who wants to just get better at joke writing, because it teaches you how to use your mind quicker, basically, to write jokes on the spot, to write on stage, right? To go and prepared for a set of like, okay, I know this is my subject, I know this is what I'm supposed to like. For a corporate gig, right? If you have to like talk about the oil industry or the corn industry, like this is what they want, you know? So think about the subject, go in there and you're not really roasting, you're just backhanding, you're toasting it. You know, like wedding toasting for the
Yeah.
most part. But roasting, you want to go a little more sinister because there's comics in the back, people in the audience kind of want to see a little more blood and be a little more ruthless kind of a thing. So
yeah, the wit, you know,
Yeah.
like wit is what it is, you know, like wit. And I love, you know, like when it started evolving, people started coming in with the theatrics. You know, like I haven't seen y'all like pull up with the theatrical intro.
nobody's doing it anymore. That
Right?
was Alex
Like,
Hooper and
bring
and
that back.
Jamar.
Bring
Yeah.
that
Nate
whole
used to
thing.
do it.
Loop
Nate
that.
used to get down.
Right? Yeah.
Well, I mean, sometimes, but like when I had the belt, but like
Right.
what to piggyback off of what he was saying, and you too, like being present, being prepared, and being playful. Are the
Okay.
three big, from like
Big P's.
yeah, three pieces of shit. But yeah, like being prepared, like not needing to look at your notes, being present, like being able to read the room and play off of and being playful, like play off of what they're doing and have a good time. Because when it is serious,
Man.
you know what I'm saying? Like when it is serious or dark jokes and shit, it's like if you're playful about it, then it's like, okay, it's not as like this is a joke, it's serious and sinister, but at the same time we're having fun.
Especially Sam. Like Sam did a great job of that third P right there. That P cubed.
Yeah.
But she did a good job of letting it roll off for when she was talking about 70 places to put your dick, and she's like, yeah,
You
like
know,
my mouth.
Yeah.
And we're all like, because we're dudes and we're straight. We're like,
Reaction.
Yeah, no, Sam's cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Sam's cool. Sam's lit. Like she won after that. Honestly.
Yeah. She's like I don't know. She looks like I don't know what she looks like Mike Eaton's like sex doll.
Right.
Like,
They also have a podcast together. They're like
oh, does
best
she?
friends.
What?
Okay. Oh wait, that makes so much sense.
Yeah, no, her
She's
and
very-
Mike are kind of the same person.
Yeah, that's Dyke Eaton.
That's yeah, let's go. I hope you're watching this, Mike.
Scissor.
Yo, that's very funny.
She
That
cuts her
is.
pizza with scissors.
Yeah.
Let's watch.
Yeah, no, that is Mike's.
But yeah, the tattoos, but like the playfulness and like the delivery and shit, like yeah,
it's
that,
very
that
yeah.
makes-
You could tell
yeah.
she's getting her. I mean, I'm not saying like Mike's writing for her.
No,
I think
no.
Sam does her own work. I'm
she's
just saying that
she's
she
very much
definitely
just got that flavor.
is influenced by that, right?
mhm.
It's also, I mean, she's got that ATX style of they're not really going for like hard sinister like New York is, but they're going for like silly and buzzword heavy, right? Of
Yeah.
like the homophobic slurs, the racist slurs, and the other stuff that we do, with the R word. But she didn't really get off on that, but she did have a couple that were just like just like deep cuts.
Yeah, she went from very silly to very sinister, and then back to silly, and then finished sinister. It's like, okay, damn.
It was cool. It was a journey.
And Alice did really good too. She had some good stuff.
Mhm.
I really liked a lot of her shit as well. But
She did the foreign thing too with like this is yada yada da 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 da. She reminded me of James Regal. She's got like
Yeah.
female James Regal energy.
yeah,
I mean, I know like they're from Barcelona, but I feel like because
Yeah.
James is like the big dog out there, I feel like people are becoming more influenced by his style, and now people coming from that region are going to sound more like that. So they're not so much Southern London now. Now it's like, oh, that's Barcelona. They have their own thing now, and it's kind of influence. It really just it's James.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
shout out James Regal. All right, number 5, that's Sam Menny, Alice Russo. They split the points there, fellas. That's a wild card. So when they do it in a neutral site, they both split the points. So
Good.
they get 3 points each right there.
Good shit.
There we go. Number 4. I like this one, man. And welcome back to the Countdown Chicago. We've missed you guys. I got to say, this is probably the best produced roast battle in the circuit. If anybody doing a roast battle, it's these guys. The room is hot. The community, I mean, they have their own little thing. It's almost like, think WG and the Superstation. They just have their own thing going on, man. It's like it's very regional, but everybody can kind of tune in. We love these cats, and I'm glad that New Orleans drafted them. So New Orleans gets these points. This is New Orleans via Chicago. John Moore versus Delilah or Azaba. Let's roast.
3, 1, 2, 3. I'm not actually a comedian. I'm the tranny hooker John hires to be mean to him. He pays me in Sudafed and copper wire.
Thank you, Benny the Bull Dyke.
Thank you, Ozempic Paul Blart.
She is a woman. She's interrupting. No, Delilah is trans, Mexican, gay, and autistic. She was one minority away from a free 6-inch sub. Delilah only bleeds monthly because she's a very aggressive wiper.
Thank you, white trash Freddie Mercury. His name's John Moore. His girlfriend wants to see John less.
This battle's a lot of fun. It looks like Luigi versus Bowser.
exactly what it looks like.
What's fun is if I win legally, Delilah has to tell me which castle the princess is in.
Hell yeah. Thank you, white guy that's scared of making eye contact with homeless people. John loves it when his girlfriend pops a zin in her mouth before eating his ass out. That's it.
It's just information.
Yeah.
Delilah has snake bite piercings, which is convenient because that's her bra size as well. Delilah really only got into stand-up because doing riddles under the bridge doesn't pay very well.
Guys, keep it going for John. He hasn't called me a slur all night. Come on. I'm a hero. Which slur would you use? On 3, 1, 2, 3, say it.
Pass. My turn? Okay. Delilah told me she used to swim when she was younger. That's right. She's female now, but she transitioned from hammerhead shark.
All right, one more each. Last one. John and I look like we both would have died of AIDS in the 80s.
Delilah may be Mexican, but she looks like the Tasmanian devil. She told me she eats pussy like. Hell
yeah, make some noise for them, everybody.
Yes. Delilah Orizaba, John Moore, Torta versus Tortas. We love this one, man. This was welcome back, Chicago. We miss you guys, man. That was so much fun. Shout out New Orleans and Grimace and those guys. You get the points for that one. Let's go to my guys over here. Welcome back, Chicago. What do we think about John and Delilah with their debut?
I think the torta pounder pounded the torta.
Yeah.
This is a stupid deep cut, but it looked like Cody Gidley versus Robin Tranquillo.
Oh. If you know who we're talking about, 100 America, Cody Gidley, and Robin, just
like,
Robin, yeah.
just fun.
Yeah,
But no, they were fun, man.
Delilah looks like someone I matched with on Bumble, so I was voting for Delilah. That was fucking
No, Delilah
fire.
looks like fat you.
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean?
I love the outfit. I mean, right off the bat, unique, stands out, confidence, fierce. All that. I was in love with the whole battle.
She's a chupacabra, bro.
Yeah. It was so great. Fantastic.
Delilah did the thing that a lot of newcomers do, and I think with experience she's gonna learn this. But just providing information that sounds funny in your head sometimes is not always gonna be funny to everybody else.
You
right?
need the info, yeah, but you got to have the connection.
Right?
It's
almost like that's a good setup.
This is great, and maybe the setup is funny,
Mm-hmm.
but you need the punch.
You're gonna need a bigger punch.
Puts
right.
Zen in his act, likes to dip Zen while she's eating ass.
Cool.
Sure.
What else?
What do you
Yeah,
call
it's
it?
almost
What,
like,
what
yeah.
about it?
The
You know
way
what I'm
she
saying?
set it up too, it sounded like she had more on the
Exactly.
back end, so we were
Correct.
all kind of like. But then when she called it out, it did make me laugh.
Right, and then also like leaning on your opponent to kind of finish your punchline. That's always a risk, like having somebody say a slur. Even I mean, like that's an insane risk. I mean, but Delilah's all about risk. Clearly, I mean, she
she kept it nice and short. I love that. It wasn't like a whole setup. It was just bop, 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 bop. Nice and beautiful. Good work.
And I haven't seen John Moore, and I know because and check out the Rose Battle Chicago YouTube page. Those guys do great work over there. They're well produced. I mean, they do a good job over there.
Yeah. But your boy, whatever his name was great.
John.
John.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I for a debut, I haven't seen a debut like that in a long time. But you see that a lot in Chicago. They always have like a guy
that just like pops out of
know
nowhere,
what I mean?
like Max Sorich and then AJ Leidig and like
and Max Sullivan, right?
Yeah,
Tory Ward.
Yeah, Tory. All those people.
Gabe Alviso. I mean, like rest in peace, Ken Flores.
And also
so
like,
many.
like Tom Goss is out there now too, and they got other people as well. Like I can't think off the top of my head, but they're great, man.
No, they kill it, and they continue to do it.
Chicago.
And shout out Nola, for grabbing that one this week, getting them top 4 in the countdown. Normally that might be a number 1 or number 2, but this top 3 was crazy, and this is another wild card coming in. This is Hartford. Remember, They got 3 points earlier because of the super card that you can probably check out on RBL.live this week. Keep tuning in, keep subscribing. We always have new content coming out every day on that channel, on that platform. But this is Hartford versus the Bay Area. Noah Guerrero, Charity Gregory, two of the youngest people on the circuit. Let's roast. Let's roast!
All right, I know things have been getting really progressive, but Smeagol did not have to transition. Yeah, Charity is the type of person to claim autism just so we can't call her annoying. But she chugged a Mountain Dew and popped an Adderall before this, so she's horny.
I am autistic, he's Native American, so this is Rain Man versus man who summons rain. Doesn't he look like he'd summon a rainstorm just so he could write bad poetry during it?
All right, thank you, F***ity Ann. Yeah, so Charity is a party clown, and I just want to say I think it's so impressive that this whole time we had no clue that Ronald McDonald has a side bitch.
It's true, I am a clown. He's also half Latino, so he's also good at hiding his friends in cars.
Is that the nickname you made for your pussy? What the fuck? All right, give it up for John Wayne Macy. Yeah, Charity looks like she's the type of person to put an air tag on all her friends' cars just so she can be like, I knew you guys were hanging out without me.
Noah's family immigrated here from Mexico, making him the second Noah to bring a bunch of animals over on a boat.
Get him out of here.
Big pops.
All right, fuck you. Yeah, I don't want to be rude, but Peter Griffin wants his chin back. So, yeah, usually people tell you to say things with your chin. I fucked it up. You can go.
Noah told me he's really into vaping. Thank God. I was worried people from San Francisco stopped being gay.
Oh.
Noah he treats vapes the same way he treats women. He'll hit it even after it's dead.
Charity, you look like even your horoscope would tell you to fuck off.
Noah went to a community college, which means he only raped ugly women.
Like you.
Yeah, keep it going for the youngest battlers on the circuit. I mean, crazy. We do love the grapes here.
Oh man, it looks like two Urban Outfitters employees, like just getting at it.
Yeah, it looks like Stranger Things the musical.
It does. It does look like battling serial killers, right? Charity Gregory, Noah Guerrero. Charity doing this Hartford thing. They are close to New York. They do a very, very good job of going a little sinister, but taking the edge off a little bit. Noah Guerrero's a Bay Area guy, so they get right to the point. Let's get into it. What you guys think about that battle? I mean, this is your first time seeing Noah and Charity. You know Noah and Charity, so talk about it.
It was hilarious, man. I love the authenticity, the originality, the just being comfortable up there. They weren't scared about being themselves. And I loved how he just said "fuck you" like after she just slam dunked him. It was entertaining to watch,
Well, Noah does a cool thing, I think, and it's like it's almost a trick where he will toss in a topical reference up top, or even like at the end to just make sure that he knows the audience is still alive. For a guy that does look like he does fuck dead people, he wants to make sure that his victims are still alive. At least when it comes to the crowd. And Charity just. it's essence. She's just always going for a silly reference and then going for the essence of that person, I feel like. And then Noah had some real big pulling the essence out of Charity jokes towards the end of that set there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, they both are great. They both came up, they started going on last year, but they both have their own flavor. They were very good together. They had great chemistry up there.
Yeah.
They both had a couple big hitters. Noah had a big one. I can't remember what it was, but he hit it really hard, and then she hit him with the Noah's Ark thing.
The Noah's Ark, I mean, that was the biggest pop. That might be the biggest pop of this episode, actually.
It is for sure,
Yeah.
but it was awesome because Noah had a really big one before it, and then he also got another really big one after. And I'm like, I don't know who won that. I don't, who cares, I guess, at the end of the day, but...
That AirTag joke,
that one.
It's like, you look like you put your AirTags on your friend's car just to say, I knew you guys were hanging out without me.
That was very
is
funny.
Oof.
Yeah, and he had another one too, but yeah, I mean, I liked both of them. I think they had great stuff. She reminded me of she had some Jack Trainer look, but like Dan Wicks
energy, right?
Yeah.
By the way, they just battled at the cellar at the supercard that you can get on RBL.live this week.
Yeah.
And that,
I
mean,
the first time she laughed kind of hard, like she threw herself around and shit. I was like, that's funny.
Yeah.
But then she did it a couple. Me and him were like, oh, he did it.
Yeah,
she's a couple times.
right?
Off-screen chanting here from the Haters podcast that drops here every Sunday on the YouTube.
We're both like, oh,
YouTube
she's
channel.
fucking.
They hate this angle.
Laughs like a rag doll getting thrown around. You know what I mean? Like every time she gets hit, it's like she's really getting hit.
He
with the
said
joke.
that she's a clown or something like
She
that.
is. She's from a family of clowns. Her dad's a mime.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
so
Jesus.
funny. She's clowning, It's
Yeah.
funny.
No, Wicks had some legendary jokes that I've never seen guys pull off. I mean, I was just saying, like, this is foreshadowing, but like he had a joke where I said it's tough to lean into your opponent setting up your punchline. He did that on Sunday, and like to a point where it's like, have you ever seen The Cutting Edge? It's this movie about ice skating, and you have to trust your partner. And man, Charity and Dan, I mean, that was like, I never seen anything like that.
I'm looking forward to seeing it.
That was an incredible battle. That supercard, the supercard thing is the best thing we're going to be doing. Toronto and Cleveland are next up. They're battling the Billy Awards. It's a marijuana award show. It's going to be fun. Static Select, The Alchemist, Frank Castillo. 2 out of 3 legends ain't bad. We do love all, Frank and Al, by the way. But that's on the 19th of April out in New York. Get tickets at punchup.live. Everything else you can see at rbl.live. We do them live, those supercards. Anyway, these supercard things are fun, man, but that was just a league event. Let's get to number 2 here. Normally, a battle like this would be number 1, but again, this is a tough week because we had that Austin event. So number 2 is New York. It's Irana Chalitze against John Ajoda, the Boogeyman.
Okay.
Yeah. It's an honor to be here roasting the guy who works at a call center where white people can report immigrants. You look like the only time you smile is when a child is taken away from its parents.
Josh, come get your dumb wife off here. Why is she fighting your battles for you? But Irina has an OnlyFans, but don't worry, it's one of the empowering ones. It's empowering, Josh. If you have a problem with your wife showing hole for $6.99, then it's your male ego that's weak.
$6.99. Those are good prices. Hello. The fuck? Well, find me after the show. We can talk. John is half Italian, half Indian. So when he orders a hit on somebody, he also delivers it. Being half Italian, half Indian is crazy. I know, right? Like, this guy must have to chain himself to his bed to stop from raping women. Like, statistically, he be raping. You know what I mean?
Just listen to them speak and it turns me off. But anyway, Irina's from Georgia, the country, not the state. I'm Indian, dot, not feather. Anyway. She moved to New York when she was 3, so she tells people she's either an immigrant or a native New Yorker, depending on what's more socially capital. I'm bombing.
No. We love John. Give it up for
I
John.
got this
and
whole
John.
lecture
Come on.
about how roast battle makes women not feel safe from Irina, and now I got to be like, preserve our friendship. I've got the rape material in the back, but
Save the manifesto,
Yeah,
John.
yeah.
It's okay. John, you look like a gargoyle that keeps black people from going into banks.
yeah, I didn't shave tonight because I wanted to cosplay as most of Irina's body. Irina runs this really, I can't even shit on it, like a really great show in Brooklyn. JP was there when we were on it. And she booked me on the condition that I am not allowed to say gay or retarded on her show. All right, well, maybe did you consider not having an audience full of gay retards? Ever think of that? Killed 2 retarded birds with 1 gay stone.
We're in Queens now, so let her rip. That's so funny. I actually shaved my whole body tonight because I wanted it to look like the back of your head. So I can't be mean. Okay. John studied abroad in Saudi Arabia. I think his school just thought they were sending him home. I don't know.
Listen, Irina and Josh are getting married for real, so give it up for that, everybody. Give it up for love. Really slept your way to the middle. But when you see who's running this show, you don't want to go to the top. Let me tell you that. Irina is a Soviet mail-order bride, but Josh didn't have to spend too much on shipping because FedEx has a great rate on flat packages. Just to be clear, that's the last sexist joke I'm gonna tell, okay? Because why would I make any jokes about a major part of your identity? What are you, my equal?
What a feminist. John's got the face of his Indian father, but the personality of his fat white bitch mom from New Jersey. Actually. Speaking of flat things, his mom's actually a flat earther. Yeah, crazy how bad her body dysmorphia is. It's tough. He loves his mom.
A woman should be 2 things. She should keep 2 things always low: her weight and her voice.
You know they just voted for Chloe, right? Like, it was like 90% women here
I'm
tonight.
sticking up for the
it's
blind.
A feminist crowd. Okay. It's a
Sticking up
lot.
for the blind. Brandon, this one goes out to you. I'm gonna echolocate that to you, Brandon. Yeah. Yeah, you got it. But believe it or not, Irina is a Nepo baby. Okay, her mother is also a dumb cunt. But she comes from it's nepotism.
Like nepotism.
Nepotism is when you get a job because of somebody you know or you're related to.
No one knows your big word
Yeah.
jokes,
Well,
John,
no.
all right? Come in here. Just call him gay. And
You know,
move
I'm
on.
anti.
Just say I'm gay. You know what the people want.
Is that your girl? Yeah, strike her. Okay. Anyway, one last point.
I fear for your safety after the show. I'll let you get
Yeah.
Let him get his last
Yeah,
joke.
yeah,
Let him get his last joke. It's gonna be good, I think.
Yes,
so let's get.
She's getting a little lippy over here, Josh.
Let him get it out.
You know, Irina comes from a long line of what'd you say? All right, you're good. All right, I'm sorry. She comes from a long line of Chechnyan separatists. If only her unibrow got the message. Irina's brow bone has experienced more chemical warfare than the Ukrainian border.
Number 2 battle, New York City. Always hitting that countdown. And I gotta let you know, yeah, LA isn't number 1. That is 2 weeks in a row we have not hit the countdown. I'm
Ugh.
worried for us, Nate. I am worried for us.
I'll bring us back next week.
Yeah, we're gonna need it. But let's talk about this one. Inara Chalice and John Ajota. Listen, when he wasn't doing well, you saw him lean into his character. That's another thing about roast battle. When you can figure out what your voice is, almost like clowning or stand up or anything really, where you can find your voice and just know what it is. When he started leaning into that Batman, that that villain that he is, kind of a thing of just like going to his tool belt of like, all right, I can't go clean. I'm not gonna play with my food. I'm gonna have to kill.
He's like, I'm fighting you with gloves, and then he realized I got the rape. He said it on the thing. He's like, I got my rape jokes in the back.
Yeah.
He's like, all right, fuck these gloves. Here's the shit, and he just fucking, unloaded.
I mean, even with the crowd, it's just like, your girl. I mean, striker. I mean, like that shouldn't be funny, but we know he's playing a character.
So funny.
But it's insane the delivery that man has and just the way he performs this character he has in roast battle.
He went off the rails, man.
Like
he
him,
literally
man.
got off the shit and started going into the crowd.
Why he's the boogeyman? There's
Everything.
nobody like him.
Crazy.
He is the man, yeah, for sure. He's one of my favorite people to watch.
Yeah.
He's just so funny with being so fucking evil.
Yes. But evil, I mean, yes, evil, but evil in a way that's likable. That is the hardest thing to do in this.
Smart, likable, evil.
Yes. And Chalice does a good thing that you say, which is the playful thing. I'm going to keep going back to that because I think that's such a great note and just a great structure to have in this thing of being present, being playful, and all the other things. But she's becoming my favorite battler, her and Josh.
Yeah, they're great.
And they are getting married, so she will be a Lampley soon. But Irana Chalice, just the growth that she's had and how good she's becoming with this and just how she can play off anybody and just how smart and dialed in her jokes have been lately. The thing that she did to Femi at the Cellar last month, and then this battle right here versus Ajota to go toe-to-toe with that guy, and then to kind of psych him out of his game, being like, women are scared of you, in the roast battle. I'm like, you're one of the reasons more women don't battle. I mean, to kind of get in your opponent's head like that, but like before he takes a free throw or before he gets into the game, and to actually get into that guy's head, and then for him to get hit a little bit or like to not be on his game, and then for him to come back into his game, I just thought that she kind of carried that battle in that essence. And I'm sorry, John, I know your character's going to hate that I said a woman did anything right, but I just thought that was such a great display of partnership, of even allowing him to go there, right?
Yeah.
And to like even tell the story, whether it's fake or not, it was still just such a great way to frame the story, to visually story tell the story, and to give us a story within this battle, which I think why it's number 2 and why those two were. I mean, especially John. We already know how good John is. He's been, he's been in the round of the national championship for this. I'm sorry, a world championship here at the Roast Battle League in season 1. And Irana Chalice, I mean, like she's been doing this. Going into season 4 now, and her growth, I can see her being an all-star this year, and I can see her, being a dark horse for MVP because that was very impressive.
Yeah, bro. I mean, they're just both so damn good. Like you can't. And I don't have nothing but good things to say about both of them. They're both fucking awesome. Everybody, so many people in New York are like.
I was like, yo, once he whipped out that big notebook, he started getting flustered. Then he closed it, put it in his armpit, and then it started going. He just started. He said. I noticed that he read the notebook a little bit less. He kept going back and forth with it, but once he put it under in his armpit and
unloaded.
Yeah, and like he did that whole thing talking to the blind guy. That shit was hilarious.
Yeah,
Where he did that siren thingy.
Brandon Lott versus Chloe McGovern.
I was like, yo, that was a funny ass fucking word. I don't think anybody's ever fucking made a joke, a reference in the
echolocation.
Yeah, that was funny.
About blind people, right?
Yeah, that was funny.
Just off the cuff too, right? Like he didn't write that. That's just that's knowing Brandon, knowing blind people, knowing those references,
making dolphin noises and saying echolocation. Yeah,
using words like that, obscure words like that, and making jokes with that kind of vocabulary, I think really makes the joke unique, funny. Think about that, guys.
Yeah. Okay, there it is. Irani Chalice with a Malia Simon type rise this season. Maybe. Keep tuning in, man. This is RBL Weekly. The month is over. We're going to month 2 right now. Week 5 is next week. Right now it's week 4. And the number 1 battle, Off-Screen Channing, co-host of the Haters podcast, drops on Sunday. Nate Welch, the RBL champion, number 2 in the world pound for pound. And Kenny Lyon, the guy who started this motherfucking gangster shit. Number 1 in the world. It's Bay Area. In ATX, splitting points because it's an undercard. but it's Josh Means, Mike Eaton, two legends of this. Let's go. This is weather number one.
Hell yeah. I love Josh. This is Josh Means. He has 2 kids with 3 baby mamas. He's fucking up. Josh doesn't say the N-word. Josh means it. I call my feet Josh's kids because I can only see 2/3 of them.
Hell yeah, this is cool. I'm very excited to battle the first ever ice cream agent. Mike has an ice cream named after him. It's just vanilla with a CPAP machine.
He's making fun of me for food. Food is what his kids would have if he paid child support. It's so fun to be roasting a Civil War postman. It's fucking insane. Josh looks like his idea of being a responsible dad is washing the heroin spoon before he puts it back in the drawer.
Mike has a gambling problem. It's a roll of the dice. He makes it to April. He looks like he invests in crypto and Crisco.
You look like you tried to distract me by making your skin look like pizza. I'm not falling for it. Josh looks like Mac Miller fucked the evil lizard from Monsters, Inc. I've never seen a leprechaun with leprosy. It's like if Abe Lincoln goes, "You free, twin."
Oh, that's a good one coming from Thanos on Snap. Mike lives above a fast food restaurant, and the only thing surprising about that is that it's upstairs.
I do get high on my own supply. Josh's wife is Muslim. Bummer, you know. I know. He says it sucks because he has to cheer for the bad guys at war, but it's kind of awesome because she wears a hijab and it's like putting a bag over her face.
Mike has resting Santa face. He's jolly all the time. I feel like he's, I'm gonna call him Chris Pringle, you know? I feel like he's so jolly because he's built like a group hug.
I liked it. You guys didn't.
That's
It's
fine.
fun being fat. I can afford food. Josh's, I don't know what to say. Your sister just transitioned, so I don't know. His brother wants to be a sister. He wants to be a brother. His dog fucking meows. I mean, at least with a tranny in the family, someone's gonna make headlines.
All right. Mike looks like a Nazi, and he's definitely put 6 million things in an oven.
It was really 180,000. Do the math. One cool guy.
There we go, folks. That's the battle of the night right there, Josh. That is
My
the
boy
battle
right
of
here.
the week. Brian
Absolutely.
Moses, live from the Comedy Mothership. You can check out that episode this Thursday that drops. If you liked those three you saw today, Noah, Charity, Sam, Alice, obviously the number one battle of the week was Mike and Josh. There is a battle on that episode that people are already saying is battle of the year. So
Oh, damn.
we saved it for, I didn't want to put it on this episode. It's a hell of a battle. Hopefully it makes the countdown next week. You guys will see this Thursday when it drops on the channel. But that was outstanding. That is obviously why those guys are number one. So much
Yeah.
fun. So much fun. I mean, president of the Bay Area, Josh Means. I mean, the guy battles almost weekly. He's so good at this. He teaches a class. Please check out his class if you want to learn how to roast. Like Josh does, or just learn, some tricks of the trade, some structure, some things like that. Check out Josh Means on his IG. That way you can find out where those classes are taking place, where you can get them online, kind of a thing. But please check out Josh Means. He's so good at this. He's so fun. He's always a good dance partner. Mike Eaton, though, was fucking nails. And I think Mike, like Dan Wicks to me last year, is on some kind of run this year where I think he's got... He's
hungry.
He wants it.
He's hungry.
He wants it. It's basically like, it's like you last year too. I remember, like, you guys both, you, Wicks, had this thing about you last year where you guys, like, you wanted to be seen, you wanted it to be your year. Obviously, Manning is a monster. He felt a little
he's
short.
the
you know,
best, dude.
I mean, back to back, he goes to championships and wins one.
He's the best.
But then you got, I mean, Mike Eaton, man.
Mike Eaton was in his bag of chips, tricks, whatever the fuck he was in. Yeah, his bag of whatever.
His bag of food. Yes, he was.
Yeah, his to-go bag. But dude, Josh and Mike are two of the best. Period. This has been a great episode, full of like hitters.
Feel me?
You know what I'm saying? Like, they got
people
new
you
people,
battled,
legends, some of the best in the world. Also, new people coming up. You know, it's great to see a good mix of it.
Yeah.
I battled both of them before. They're both fucking hilarious. Josh had some bangers, but Mike was really in his fucking
My
like
goodness.
exactly what you're saying. Like he's turned it up.
Yeah.
And he's ready to just because he's probably pound for pound the best like off the cuff on the dunk like just quick zings. Like he hit him like 3 or 4 combo and like maybe one of those was written, maybe all of them, but to just quick fire on him like. Disguising yourself as pizza or whatever the fuck he said.
Oh my God, that was such a good. I mean, just, he was so in the zone with everything. I mean, just nailing him with like, you know, Josh being a deadbeat dad. You know,
the
like
whole the beginning stuff with the feet, like the kids, 2 baby mamas, and
because then it's like he's self-deprecating, right? So it's almost like he's doing that rap battle thing. It's like he's putting the onus on himself of like, hey, I'm fat, like you can get me. It's like
I am white. I do live in a
know what I
trailer
mean?
park. Yeah,
yeah. So it's like he's putting the onus back on him, but he's also saying, but you're still a deadbeat dad.
Yeah.
You know, it's like
I'm fat, but food is the stuff your kids would have if you paid child support or whatever.
My God, he's got 2 kids with like he's got 3 kids with 2 baby mamas. It's like he's like, you know, Josh doesn't say the N-word. He means it. I mean, that's the opener. Mike Eaton. My goodness, my brother. Well done. Well done.
Someone in the comments said that Josh Mean said that Mike is a male Paige Wesley. That's funny. I like that.
Yeah. We've heard that before. But funny comments. You guys are killing it this week. You guys always kill it. We love the comments. My man Sky Turns Purple. He's been better, by the way. He's turned a corner, too. He used to be weird at first, and he might still be weird to some of the people here, but I mean, like, I like his comments now because he's becoming more analytical, and it doesn't just sound like he's just trying jokes on everybody.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
He's very, very analytical. He's very, I appreciate the dude. I mean, he gives a shit. Yeah, he cares. He cares a lot about it, and he's always nice. Always been nice to me, anyways.
Yeah.
So.
No, but I just want to keep going back to Mike. So Mike and Dan Wicks are going to battle soon, very soon.
I'm excited for that.
At the mothership, actually. So it's a little more on Mike's turf, but, I mean, Dan Wicks right now is in quite the zone. I mean, from the playoffs to what I just saw him do versus Charity Gregory on Sunday, that super card, Hartford versus New York, catch that on RBL.live this week. Just in him versus Mike Eaton, I'm excited to see what that's going to look like because you're right. Nobody really does the off-the-cuff stuff like Mike does.
Yeah, especially and I've seen him do it everywhere, but especially there, like that's his home field. He's so comfortable because like I've done the mothership a couple times now, and you know you get nervous whenever you do a roast battle. Period.
Yeah,
you get that little angst, you know, like the whatever.
No,
like,
that's like Derek Jeter at Yankee Stadium.
But doing it there is like okay, like I know this is gonna be.
That's
Mike.
Mike.
You never know. Yeah, and Mike is like. Let's go. I'm here. I'm ready.
He's probably the most solid I've seen probably in that building. That is his home. Yeah, that is the home that
He's
Mike
got
Eaton
the
built.
comfort level like I have here. He has that there.
Dog, he was so in the zone that episode.
Yeah.
He nailed Jeff Ross or something I'd never seen before. It was I mean, like normally Jeff gets like the weight stuff or whatever, but it was like Jeff was trying to get a joke out. I think he forgot. He was trying to remember it, and then like Mike just had a real quick riff, and it ripped the roof off the place.
Yeah, Mike is also like yeah, him and DeHerm are probably the 2 best, like at just going against the judges too, and just like, bitch, I dare you to say something.
Yeah,
because then I'm jumping on you.
I'm lighting you up too.
Like this was fun, but I'm lighting all you hoes up. Like when he got Kim Congdon and Tony and Joe DeRosa and fucking somebody
it's
else.
almost like he's
he
like in a
just knocks them
gunfight.
all. Yeah.
He's in a gunfight with somebody, so it's like they take the 10 paces or whatever, and they turn around and shoot at each other until somebody's dead. But then it's like with those guys, he pulls out his AK and he's just like, let's go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. He's just got fucking whatever he's got in his pockets, he's throwing that shit at him.
Feel me?
Yeah.
Channing Apodaca, off-screen Channing. We don't want to talk to you a lot about these battles, but what was your favorite this week, man? This was a good one this week.
It was definitely that battle.
Yeah.
Mike and Josh showed up. You called it out, Nate. That fucking the food rebuttal, where Eaton goes. He's talking about food, which is what his children would have if yada yada.
Yeah, child support.
One underrated joke was Josh's snaps joke. I don't know if you guys caught that.
Oh, Thanos on snap was great.
The snaps benefit joke.
I thought it was good,
man.
Yeah, and Josh had a really funny one with the oven shit at the end or whatever
Yes.
too.
Yeah.
But,
Great.
And then Mike had a great rebuttal with that, calling out the fixed
180.
numbers, whatever.
Yeah.
Great.
I mean, they both had bangers lick for lick, but yeah, I mean, so fun.
Lick for lick. I love it.
Yeah.
All right, this is a fun one, man. Great week of battles, great month of battles. The RBL, the Roast Battle League, is alive and thriving. The talent is becoming more defined, more distinct. I love you guys. I love every single person that does this thing. You guys are warriors in this. You've created a whole pillar in the comedy genre. It's not easy to do. You guys are doing it. You guys are at the beginning stage of this thing. We're only in year 13. Imagine we're at year 50. You guys will be known as the Jackie Robinsons, Babe Ruths of this whole thing. When we finally get to the Barry Bondses and Michael Jordans of this sport. And we'll have some Aaron Hernandez's and some Ray Lewis's too. Don't trip. Some OJ's. We'll figure it out. This is becoming a sport.
The Herm is wearing the glove.
And it don't fit, but he's selling them right now outside. Love this place, man. Love this sport. Love this league. Let's get to the standings. They are wild.
That's crazy.
Yeah, because of the super card, we added, there's points that were added, so you didn't see some of them. But, the big winners this week were Austin and the Bay Area. They split the points. Bay Area was on there twice this week, so they kind of came out big winners. So, yeah, Bay Area right now is kind of running away with the Pacific. I mean, and Tokyo took our spot because they did gain that point, and they are ahead of L.A. this week. We're in third place in the Pacific right now, Nate. In the new realignment, we are not doing
realignment,
well.
the first place battle gets 10?
Yeah.
Okay, so like if I battle Brandon, let's pretend it's a number 2 next week.
Yeah,
That'd be 9.
We get the whole points because it'll be here.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's us. But when it's like a
In
wild
Austin.
card, like
Okay,
like Mothership or All Star, it's like you get to split it.
Okay, cool.
But if he does that there, we get to submit it. Those are our 10 points. If it's number 1 battle, let's just hope you both bring it tonight. So we're gonna need that.
I mean, anywhere would be good. Yeah, it'll be.
Yeah.
We need something. We need some help.
We need a lot of help right now.
We'll get back to second next week. For sure.
I mean, we're 18 points behind right now. So I mean, we got some battles in the bag coming in. I thought this week we could sneak in, but we didn't. I thought the battle we put in this week was really good.
Who was the battle?
It was Zach Strunen and Devin Ruskin from last week.
The little hobbits.
Yeah.
Damn, that was a good battle.
That was a hell of a battle.
How the hell that ain't make it in
Didn't
here?
make the top 10.
I mean, they did have a bunch of good people on this one.
It
but
was a
still.
good week, man. That's what I'm saying. It's a tough week. But go to RBL.live. You can see the LA battle that we're talking about. That was a really good battle. But you'll see it, and it's also going to be an RBL LA episode. Anyway, listen, Bay Area crushing it right now. London, Barcelona, Scotland, Berlin, all in double digits. All in double digits. That is the toughest. That's the pool of death right there in Europe. Then you got the East. New York is running away, as they always do. 35.5 points, the most points in the league. Hartford. Look at you guys, man. You tied the Beast of the East, New York. You're behind right now just because New York really came ahead this week. Cleveland staying in the game a little bit. Toronto almost squeaked in this week. And then you got the South. Nate, what's going on with the South, man?
Oh, well, numbers ain't our best. We ain't good with numbers.
The South shall rise again.
Hey, they will. They'll be up there. Wait, so you said something earlier about Chicago is New Orleans' team?
Yeah, so we did this thing called the affiliate draft, right? So we have so many WRBL cities. And by the way, check out WRBL Weekly. Charity and Mike Eaton host that thing. Charity Gregory, Mike Eaton. They host it on RBL.live. It's an RBL.live exclusive podcast. Please go to RBL.live. Subscribe. All that stuff only benefits everybody. This is a community project. That's what the Roast Battle was built on. That's how we started this thing. So now it is a global community project, comedy community project, and RBL.live is the platform that supports all of this stuff. Anyway, Houston lost a point. Literally 3 weeks ago, Houston was up 2-0 against the whole division. They haven't dropped a battle in 2 weeks, so now they're down to -1.
It's hilarious.
Austin split some points this week, had Sam and Mike on the show, so they got some points this week. NOLA drafted Chicago, right? Berlin drafted Dallas. Is how they got their point this week. So we did this affiliate draft. Grimace is the guy who kind of dropped this thing. I wanted to do actual teams for the supercards, like you draft a person, and he's like, nah, let's just draft cities.
Makes sense.
Yes, bro. As much as they talk about you guys, your literacy rates, you guys. I mean,
we know some shit.
Grimace is a genius.
Grimace is great.
That was a great move of his. So so you guys have to draft cities, 2 cities per team, basically, except for LA and New York because we have the most turnover when it comes to talent. So yeah, NOLA drafted Chicago. Atlanta drafted Nashville. Nashville had one last week. That was pretty high. NOLA had one this week. That was pretty high. So NOLA is now in the race with the South.
Let's go.
South needs to rise again. I mean, obviously, when it comes to roasting, I keep saying this every week. The South, just get some black people. They're always so
really,
funny. Oh my gosh,
they got real funny people in New Orleans.
Yeah.
Of all flavors. So
I thought week 1 you guys got robbed a little bit. You're catching up right now. It's gonna be all good. Anyway, that's the week. But before we get out of here, man, lost a legend in the sport of roast battle. A guy who I really got to see grow in this thing. Been doing this a long time, mainly since that man right there turned 21 years old about 13 years ago, coming up in July here. And for about 10 to 11 of those years, I met a cat who was just starting stand-up comedy from Dallas, Texas. And just the growth of this guy would remind you of Gary Shandling. He was always looking to be a better human first, right? He was always looking to be a better dude because he knew if he became a better dude, it would help his comedy. And his whole thing was being an artist at the art of stand-up comedy. And I thought he was thriving at it. And he had a situation last year where he had a rare form of a disease that happened, and he was taking treatments for it, and we lost him this past weekend. And it's really hurt the stand-up comedy community and the roast battle community because a lot of people met this cat through roast battle, and they started working at the Comedy Store. Alex Young is his name, spelled D-U-O-N-G. He leaves a 5-year-old behind and a wife. I was at the cat's wedding. There probably wasn't you're going to hear a lot of hyperbole when people talk about this cat, but this wasn't hyperbole. Like, he was one of the better people you met in this thing, and it was because of his constant growth as a human, because he knew when he had fucked up with certain things, whether it was family, whether it was personal relationships, whether it was whatever it was, he was always looking to right those wrongs, and just the growth he had just as a dude and as an artist in stand-up comedy. I couldn't. He's a guy we're supposed to. Everyone to grow old with this guy. You don't always get to see that, and this is a guy we all thought we would be growing old with. And then when that situation happened, it hurt us a lot. And I know a lot of people aren't watching this part. You don't have to, but this is mainly just for the roast battlers of the community. We love everybody that does this. This is a warrior sport, right? You're writing jokes and you're putting your jokes on the line. You're putting your joke intelligence on the line of how to write off the cuff, your wit off the cuff, these kinds of things. And to put yourself in those vulnerable spots makes people respect you very quickly. And to go up there and not do well and then to turn it around and people see your growth as a writer or as a performer, you can't help but to root for those people. And this is one of those cats. And I'm really going to miss him. I know a lot of us are. Channing, I know you are. You're a good friend of his. Nate obviously is because they battled before. Kenny, you never really got to meet him, but you do look Asian, so I'm going to throw you in there too.
I hung out with Alex.
We never got to me and him never got to battle.
Really?
No, I wanted to. But
you were just friends?
Yeah, we were just friends. He always would help me out. He was one of the first people to, like, really help me out. Like, you know, tell me I was, like, after seeing me battle, he was like, dude, you funny. You, like, keep doing this, blah, blah, blah. Like, give me advice and, like, let me run jokes and all that shit, man. He was such a great dude. And I had tried to get him to battle me once, and he said he would, but then that was right before he.
Right.
Yeah, and then, you know, when he got cancer and shit, he wasn't trying to do that. But but man, I'm gonna miss him. Miss the fuck out of the dude. He was the nicest guy, like one of the nicest guys. Just nothing but one of them people that, you know, just makes you feel good. Like you were saying, like,
and he was as funny as he was nice.
Yeah,
I know people
it's
always
so
say that
fucking
about saying, like, you know, nice guys, like, you know, they aren't usually funny, but like he was as nice as he was that funny. I mean, like, the guy was always looking to dig for something more, whether it came to his stand up or the roast battle. He was always nails.
Always.
I actually wasn't close with Alex.
Okay.
But we knew each other, and like you guys both just said, just the nicest guy. Condolences to him, his family, and then all my friends who are mourning theirs.
Yeah. That's our guy, man. In love and memory.
Rest in peace, player.
Oh, man. I'm going to have to name the belt after you or something, bro. You were the man. I love you so much. That's the month, and that's the week. Keep tuning in. This is the Roast Battle channel on YouTube. We do this live every Tuesday. We're on Moses time, so within that 1 to 2 hour, we'll be in here. I'm not going to give you the time, but with that 1 to 2 Pacific time every Tuesday, we're in this bitch. Shout out my guy off screen, Shannon, for producing this whole thing. Thank you, Nate. You're battling Brandon a lot tonight from NYC. Guy who started the whole thing, man.
Shout out OG.
No Jumper tomorrow. Please tune in to No Jumper, y'all. Follow me on Instagram.
Hell yeah.